There you go.
Thanks, love, you're an angel.
Looks like Kelly didn't come back last night, then.
Well, it won't be a first time, will it? Anyway, it's about time she started enjoying herself.
It's after 8 o'clock. She'd have been back by now,
Well,
shouldn't
you
she?
know what she's like. I don't think we need to send out a search party just yet, do you? Wonders will never cease. What are you up so early for?
Well, I've been thinking.
Am I going to like this?
Can I go back to school?
What's brought this on?
Well, I miss me mates and I'm fed up being stuck at home.
I still think it's too soon.
Well, I don't. Look, I still miss my dad, and that's not going to change, is it? And anyway, I'm falling back on my work. I don't want to have to drop back a year. Please, Mum.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I just want to get back to normal.
Well, look, I'll tell you what. I'll pop down the school later and I'll see if I can't work something out.
Thanks, Mum.
Right. Breakfast for you, young lady. And when Kelly makes an appearance, tell her I want a word.
Me too.
Was it...
Mrs. Windsor?
If you want my honest opinion, it's far too early for her to come back, but she thinks different, so there you go.
Well, she's going to have to come back sooner or later.
Well, that's what she says, so where do we go from here?
Would you like to sit down, Mrs. Windsor?
I'd rather stand if it's all the same with you. I've got a shop to run, remember?
Well, she'll have to be moved to another class, but that can be easily arranged.
Why will she have to be moved to another class?
Well, I don't think it's a good idea her being in the same class as Andy Hopwood, do you?
Of course I don't. I'm not daft, but it's him that should be moved, not Donna.
I'll have a word with the Sugdens, if you like.
What have the flaming Sugdens got to do with it? What rights have they got under the circumstances?
Look, I'm sure you'll agree this is a very difficult situation.
Difficult situation? He shouldn't even be here, if you ask me. My husband is dead because of that lad.
Look, I'll try and sort something out.
Yes, you do that, Mr. Clark, because I'm warning you, if you don't, I will be straight to the Board of Governors. See what they've got to say about it.
I think...
This is typical Viv Windsor.
I have to say, I do think she has a point on this occasion.
So when does Donna want to come back to school?
As soon as we can sort this out. Viv Windsor was quite adamant about it.
Yeah, I bet.
How do you think Andy would react to being moved to another class?
Well, he'd find it hard, but then so would Donna.
Absolutely. No, if Viv insists that one of them has to be moved, then it should be Andy. Donna's just lost her dad. She's been through enough. If it makes it easier for her, then I say we move Andy.
I agree.
Good, that's sorted. Now, what about Robert?
What about Robert?
Well, I think we should move him too.
Well, he hasn't done anything. Why should he be moved?
Well, I was thinking more for his sake rather than Donna's. He and Andy are very close. He may want to stay with him.
That's true. Maybe we should ask him.
Well, why should he move if he doesn't have to?
Well, he might want to.
Well, I thought he was doing well in that class.
He is.
Well, then why move him? I don't see why his schoolwork should suffer just so he can be in the same class as his friend.
Same class as Andy. They're almost brothers, Sarah.
Look, why don't you two think about this and let me know,
Listen, none of this is going to be easy, so you might as well get used to it.
And what's that supposed to mean?
Do you reckon she's got...